All right. Good morning again. For those that don't know me, I'm Jessica Best, and I'm the current president of the New York chapter. You may have gotten an email from me reminding you to, register or maybe pick your dinner, or else we're going to get plain salad. And I meant that, so some of you are in for it. While it's been my absolute pleasure being president, I don't think I'm going to quit my day job for party planning. And I'm definitely not counting down the minutes until I'm handing the reins over to Joey tonight. I've been in the field of fisheries for over 20 years, and my first encounter with AFS was in 2006 in Lake Placid. I hitched a ride in a van and slept on a hotel room floor to attend the conference, and it was one of the most magical experiences of my life. I was like, there's so many people, they all love fish, they love science, and there's so much free beer. Like, I found my place. So I really love AFS, and I really love how it brings everyone together. And so I know this is a weird time right now. Some people were not able to make it. We have some rapid change in many areas. The political climate, the actual climate, and I just wanted to say that I'm hopeful that the turbulence felt by many of us recently will be much like it is when you have a child. A lot of you don't know what that's like, but you're like, this is never gonna end. My life is over, I'm never gonna sleep again, but there's light. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and everything changes, and so hopefully someday, fingers crossed, this will all be behind us. All right, so I also wanted to say that I chose the theme of this meeting, the Life Aquatic with New York Chapter AFS, because I like the movie. If you don't know the reference, it's a movie. But also I had a hard time narrowing down a theme when all the pieces that make fisheries are so intertwined, interrelated, and interdependent on each other. No one part is better than another, and nor can any one stand alone without all of the other parts. This is our collective work: research, management, education, outreach, and it's all made more valuable through the collaboration and sharing of ideas and supporting each other. And we owe it to ourselves and the work we do to come together and explore the connections that we have, because it will only improve our work and relationships. And it's also a really great excuse to drink again. So I want to thank everyone for coming today and taking the time to connect, teach, learn, and support each other. This event could not be possible without you all coming here. And a big shout out to all our special guests, lecturers, and speakers. And I want a special thanks to the executive committee, because they put in so much work behind the scenes, and I did not realize how much work they put in until this year. So thank you to all of them, and Sam, Dan, and Heidi for holding my hand. And also a big thank to the Hudson River Fisheries Unit for helping me put together a lot of this, and for putting up with me on the phone with PayPal for days. So I know that was probably not the most fun to listen to. And I'd like to also thank the first gentleman for supporting me and tolerating me through contract negotiations with the Sagamore. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Thank you all, enjoy yourself, and just a little housekeeping, please vote for the next president-elect out in the lobby. We're also going to have our logo options for the new chapter logo up shortly. Please vote for those. And then also Susan, this is Susan Cushman, for those of you that don't know, she's in charge of the student judging. So if you need to see her, please see her after. All right, so, on to the good stuff. I would like to introduce our first plenary speaker, Chris Solomon. He's an aquatic ecosystem ecologist and senior scientist at the Carey Institute of Ecosystem Studies. His current research interests include lake food web productivity, watershed biogeochemistry, and recreational fisheries. Much of his recent fisheries work focuses on social ecological dynamics using lake districts of the upper Midwest as a model system, but past projects have ranged from using otolith microchemistry to track Pacific salmon migrations to exploring evolutionary controls on the trophic morphology of bluegill sunfish. Closer to home, he's worked on lake trout and Cisco population biology and ecology in their Adirondacks and on fisheries management in Hudson River. He regularly serves on panels and working groups focused on management of the Hudson ecosystem. So please welcome Dr. Solomon.
You're going to have to wait a second, apparently. All right. Thanks, Jess.